had found out about your condition, that your kidney was failing and that you were on dialysis, that you lost your father at age 35 in the Philippines to kidney failure.
Yeah.
And then your brother, also living in the Philippines, died at age 42 of kidney failure.
Yeah.
And you also have this same issue. And you are gonna have to find a kidney donor.
Yeah.
Several times you thought that you had found someone to donate.
I just pray to God that one day someone give me a kidney.
And then something happened. It was Thanksgiving 2016. We get a call from May that you were in the hospital. You were in and out of consciousness. You were having a very difficult time. And I looked at you there and I just realized that someone had to do something. At our church, we sometimes rent out our facility to the blood bank. I signed up and I gave my blood, and then a couple weeks later I received a card in the mail and it told my blood type, O positive.
Oh.
And then it wasn't long after we were at your house. You were preparing some food in the kitchen, and I heard you and May and Marcy talking, and Marcy, my wife, she said, oh, I'll give my kidney to June. And so she asked what your blood type was. And then May said, O positive. and when I heard that, I just froze. I thought, oh, wow, what is going on here? For about 3 months, I guess you could say I was a little bit scared. But then the Holy Spirit kept on working on me. I didn't want to get your hopes up again. So I didn't even tell you that I was getting tested. And it had been about a year. I remember I was driving back from Alberta and I remember them phoning me and saying, it's official, you can do it if you would like.
After my dialysis that day, I went out to my garden and then do some weeding and planting some garlic. And then all of a sudden, the phone rang. St. Paul told me that one more test and then you're good to go, they said to me. They didn't even say who's the donor. My wife said to me, what's going on? I think I have really a donor, I said to him. I said to God, if this go through, you're really there for me, I said to God. And then Marcy told me, can we have a Sabbath lunch in the house? Just the Nancy family and the Jetta family. So when we came here that lunch time, I'm waiting for you to stop talking. And then when you stop talking, I am your donor. And then I got shocked. I said, what? So I'm very, very grateful until I live. I never forget your family, your mom and dad, and your sister, and you, and your kids. They are my family too.
Yeah.
So whatever happened to you, don't worry about it. I'll be there for your family.
I've never been good at being a bystander, If there's something I can do to help, I want to help, And it's what Jesus would do. I just want to be more like him, and I know that he would give. He wouldn't even have to think twice about it. He would just give it. And that's the kind of person I want to be. I would do it again. If I had to do it over again, I would do it again because it's so worth it.
That's why in my life, I never question God. Everything I pray to him, he gave it to me. Especially the kidney that you give me a second life. I'm very grateful on that.
What's great about being a living donor is that you get to see with your own eyes the difference that you've made, and it's rewarding. And just last June, I received a text on Father's Day from your boys, Jacob and Josh. I don't even know if you know this, but they wished me a happy Father's Day, and they told me that they were feeling extra thankful because this Father's Day was a little more special to them because of everything that had happened over the last year. It's special. It meant a lot to me. And I just have a special relationship with your family now, and I wouldn't trade anything in the world for that.
That's why I promised to God. I said, wherever activity in the church, cooking or what, I will help. I will do that the rest of my life. I will help people. I will help the community of the rest of my life.
That's wonderful, Jim.
Yeah. That's what you did to me. No one can do that.
You know, it's a blessing to see you, Florencio, functioning once again. You know, I love seeing you and your family at church, and it's just gives me a good feeling to know that I've made a difference in someone's life. You know, Gene, I think maybe God gave us 2 kidneys so that we could share one with someone who needs one.
I think so.
Maybe? This is the way God has inspired me to give recently, and there's many ways that we can give. And I believe that giving is just a part of us, our Christian lifestyles. You know, the Bible talks about giving in many, many places. And sometimes it doesn't come naturally to give, but when we help people, when we give and we know that it's going to make a difference somewhere, it does feel good. And so I just encourage you today to listen to the Holy Spirit when He asks you to give.